We are still in Denmark and this is a jam-packed video of adventures, so make sure you hit that like button. And first up on the list is to try a Danish traditional plate, so we went to this restaurant to see if the hype is real. So we're at a restaurant called Arken and they specialize in seafood, but Jasmina and I, to start our meal, we decided to get one of the traditional Danish dishes. And I can't pronounce this for the sake of me. It's called smørbrød. I have no idea. I had to ask the waitress twice how to pronounce this. But it looks like it's just rye bread and some fish.
Yeah, I think so.
And some veggies on top. We're gonna give it a shot. The top, yeah.
You can do the honor.
It's got like, what is this? Like cream cheese or something. It's like cream cheese, I don't know, it's such an American thing to say. It's cream cheese.
Probably.
Wait, I'm trying to get it proper. It's got fish.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my god, that is actually really good.
Wow.
The rye bread at the bottom.
It's crazy because I'm not really like a fish person. I like salmon, but this is good.
Yeah, that's actually really good. So you're not a fish person.
No, I like salmon, but I'm very picky with tuna and things like that. But this is really good.
I like the, what is this, cream cheese you think? We just finished lunch and it was nice. It was delicious. Okay, the appies. Okay, this is a traditional Danish plate and I still can't pronounce it and I don't think I'll be able to pronounce it. I had to ask the waitress twice and I still couldn't get it. Scoreboard?
No.
What is it?
The way how I heard her sing.
Yeah.
The way how I heard her pronouncing it was smørbrød. Smørbrød.
Small bread.
Like the last was like
Small bread. Small bread.
Bread.
Yeah. Even she admitted it. She's like, yeah, Danish language is a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Like I just can't. S'more bread or whatever. That's what I'm gonna call it. S'more bread. It was really, really good. And Jasmina is not a fan of fish or tuna or whatever.
Yeah.
But she really enjoyed that one.
I really like it. It was such a fresh taste also.
Yeah, the veggies were good, and then it had this sauce, right? We also asked the waitress, I'm like, is this like cream cheese? And she's like, no, it's vinegar and red pepper of some sort, and it's like in a solid, yeah, exactly. That's really good. But then an hour and a half later or so, we were still waiting for food. We got really hangry and I like barely vlogged. And in fact, once we got the food, I didn't even want to vlog because we're so hungry. We waited an hour and a half and their excuse was, or at least the waitress, she said that they forgot our order.
Yeah.
That was the reason. But nonetheless, for a fine dining, upscale restaurant like this, white tablecloth, I feel like that's one of those mistakes that you don't really make or shouldn't make,
Yeah,
but
especially for the money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's upscale restaurant. I mean, you shouldn't. Yeah, the order should be in order here. The order should be in order. Nonetheless, we're gonna go to the square, Køge Square. Yeah. Any places, any Danish words that I say throughout this entire vlog, I just want to apologize, okay? It is not happening. I can't pronounce anything at all. Okay, so I'm mispronouncing it. I'm already apologizing ahead of time. But yeah, we're going to the square. Is the city center of Køge. Køge? Torv. Okay, that's the plan right now. And then we're gonna, what else?
And then we're gonna just walk around because there's the church. There's the Saint Nikolai church.
Saint Nikolai. I can pronounce that. Saint Nikolai.
Good job, babe. Good job.
Okay.
Me too, penguin. And then after, we're thinking of heading to this one castle that we saw.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the plan. But it's been a nice day. It's supposed to rain after today, so we're gonna make the most out of it. But then again, I don't trust the weather app. But yeah, we'll see how the weather pans out. But today is a beautiful day once again. So yeah. After lunch, our next stop is Køge. This is probably the first destination here in Denmark where there's a lot of people that we visited.
Yeah, so
I mean,
far.
it is the square. I mean, this is what it looks like. We didn't spend too much time in Køge because it was fairly small, so we headed to our next destination. So we just got to a Vallø castle.
Yeah.
I believe it's how you pronounce it. But we got here, and as you can see, they're currently maintaining the castle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was hoping to get some epic shots, but we can't do that. It does look beautiful though.
Yeah.
It looks very, very what do you call this?
Majestic?
No, majestic, but very ancient.
Yeah, ancient castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like back in the 15th century kind. Decided to go to the other side of the castle because there's no construction on this side. But obviously you can't go through because, yeah, the bridge is not, yeah, it doesn't look safe. But this is, it's a beautiful one.
It is.
And there's not that many people here. And you can actually, if you wanted to, you could go on a little picnic here. There's a few people just pulling up their blankets and food and snacks or whatnot, just doing a little picnic. But yeah, unfortunately we can't go in, but it is still, yeah, it's a beautiful castle. We just got to Nyhavn. Is that how you pronounce it? Nyhavn?
So. Yeah.
And we lucked out with the weather. Well, not really. It's still raining just a little bit, but leaving from our place today, it was just raining so much, and getting here, it's like a mixture of sun and clouds. But this place is so damn photogenic. The aesthetics, it's like what you see on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we lucked out with the weather somehow. The clouds are rolling in and out. I mean, it is what it is, but we're gonna soak this in. We're gonna go to a few more
Spots around here?
more spots around here. Yeah. And then I think we're gonna do this in 2 days just because we don't want to be rushed or anything. So we're gonna visit a few spots today, and then we're gonna come back again in a few days. But for now, we're gonna enjoy the scenic view. I spoke too soon, because now it's full on raining.
Yeah.
So now we were actually just here, underneath this little cover
By someone's door.
by someone's door. But good thing is, this door opens inwards, I hope.
Well, the thing that we're shooting at MTV over here when they opened the door.
As soon as it stopped raining, we headed to the next spot we wanted to see. It was raining for a good 20 minutes, but yeah, we ended up coming here. It's called Emilian Borg Palace. Borg. But anyways, we're gonna drive back home now just because we were gonna run some errands, and it looks like it's gonna rain again, but we want to plan coming here a bit better. We were thinking of maybe parking at a train station and then driving out here because the parking here is horrible. Okay, the situation is just, yeah, parking is just horrible. And there's also apparently a lot of scams here for parking.
There is, yeah.
But luckily we found one. But anyways, we're gonna go because our meter is gonna run out, and we're gonna have to do errands still. But we are gonna come back here in a few days again anyways. So we're just gonna plan the logistics of transportation a bit better next time.
Yeah.
But first impressions of Copenhagen, very beautiful for one. The city is just also very green. It seems like it reminds you of Vancouver because people are very health conscious. There's a lot of people running. Even when it was raining, people are still running and biking at the same time. But yeah, nonetheless, we are gonna go now because it looks like it's gonna come down again, and we don't want to be trapped under an undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna head out. It rained even more as soon as we got to the car, and we just practically spent the rest of the day staying in just because of the weather. So why don't we just fast forward to the next day? It is now the next day, and we are giving Copenhagen another shot with better logistics. So yesterday we just went home because it was raining practically the entire day, and we were searching up on how to get to Copenhagen, because yesterday we were feeling rushed with the parking situation. So now we are here, and this spot is free parking all day, and I just confirmed with a local actually, but this place is called Køge Tastrup. Yeah, I'm just not. Køge Tastrup, okay? And it is a train station, and it will take us to Copenhagen. It'll be about, I think, 30 minutes or so. 25 to 30 minutes to get there. And we think it's worth it just because, yeah, one, it's free parking, all day parking, and there's plenty of spots here, especially if you get here. I mean, right now it's not 8 actually. Yeah. I think if you get here before rush hour, there will be plenty of spaces, but I believe there are over 400 or 500 stalls here. And then there's additional ones, but those ones are paid, I think. But yeah, that is the plan today. It is still raining here and there on and off. So hopefully we get a nicer weather today, but yeah,
we have umbrellas this time.
That's the other thing. We have umbrellas this time.
We're ready.
We are ready compared to yesterday. We're just not so prepared, but yeah, today, we're gonna hit up a few spots in Copenhagen, and then also try a s'more bread.
Not just that, but Danish pastries.
I
mean, we know what they taste like, but you know.
Yeah, but it's very different when you're in like the motherland.
Yeah.
Tasting the pastries.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that we are much prepared today. But yeah, right now we're gonna head to the station, take the train from here to Copenhagen. It's 30 minutes. And then, yeah, we're free to roam around the entire day. Just have to remember where I park, because this is a big parking lot, by the way. But yeah, if you are going to come to Copenhagen, and you rented a car, you don't want to deal with parking situations, we highly suggest you don't park in Copenhagen at all. It can get very, very pricey
unless you know any hidden spots that we don't know about.
Which could be a possibility. But this is probably one of the best options. I searched for other stations. They have only 3-hour limits and I think 2-hour limits. This is the one that's free all day. So this is the best one. This has the most stalls as well, compared to the other parking lot stations, train stations. But yeah, we're gonna go to the train and head back to Copenhagen. We made it to the center, and the train actually was really, really fast. It was probably 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, and for the both of us, that was about 100 Danish krones. I don't know how much that is, but yeah, that's how much we paid in total. So it's 50, yeah, from where we were. But it is raining today, but we got the umbrellas, so we are ready. And we don't have any sort of timer today. Rush. Yeah, we can just take our time today, which is what we're gonna do, because yeah, we found parking. But right now, this is what Denmark looks like, or Copenhagen looks like. It's raining just a little bit, but I'm pretty sure the rain is gonna come back again. But our first stop is called Tivoli Gardens, which is actually just over on this side. So let's go check it out. First stop, it looks like they're closed. I think it's because it's raining. But yeah, like I said, we're prepared. We got the umbrellas. Okay, off to the next destination, next stop. Yeah. You know, it's funny because we obviously came a bit more prepared today with the umbrellas and everything, but it looks like it's just sunny and it's been clear. It hasn't rained for the past half hour. Hopefully it stays like this, but One thing I love about Europe is how photogenic everything is left and right. And look at this. It is just so beautiful here. Every corner is just so photogenic. The amount of bikes here is insane. Everyone just rides a bicycle to get around here in the city. We were walking around for quite some time, and then we spotted this hot dog stand, but little did we know this was actually a traditional Danish snack. Decided to take a little break, and we ended up getting these. It's a hot dog, right? But Jasmina was saying that this is a delicacy here in Denmark, and in fact, the lady that served us the food, she was saying that
memories of going with their grandparents or something to a sausage wagon, and yeah, so it's like that. It's when you're maybe on vacation with the grandparents and you go to the city and
Okay, so this is like
normally this is what you have during the summer or something, or when you go on a vacation, go to your grandma's house, grandparents' house, and it's over the summer, you would have this, and then you have it also with chocolate milk. And this is a traditional Danish snack, I guess, snack delicacy. And it's got the one that we have, they have a variety of things, but the ones that we have is just a hot dog, ketchup, onions, pickles on top, and I think like some, is this like bacon bits or crumbs, is it?
I think this is onion.
No, the brown ones.
Yeah, I think that's
onion.
I think maybe. It could be.
It is actually really, really good. But yeah, we got it here. Actually over there at that store. And it is so good. What's the verdict on the hot dogs?
10 out of 10.
It was actually really, really good.
And the woman serving it to us, she was really nice. She was so informative.
Yeah, she was really nice. This is the other thing about Danish people so far, right? Whether that's in the city or the countryside, everyone's just been so friendly and nice.
And they're jokesters here in a good way. They're very
especially
funny.
The old people. They're just jokesters. Like, they just like to joke around. That's just been our experience. If you've been to Denmark, let us know. But so far, our experience here with the people, everyone's just been very, very friendly and nice. And yeah, they like to joke around. That's the thing.
Compared to other European countries such as Finland, Sweden.
Yeah,
I mean, even Sweden,
true.
they're more happier. But like compared to all those other countries up in the north, it's so I did not expect.
Like,
this.
I never had any interaction with locals like this when I was in Germany or any other countries near here, right? But so far, yeah, the Danes are just very, very friendly, and a lot of them actually. Most of the ones that we came across with, they speak very good English.
Yeah, they do.
Like really, really good English. That's another thing. But yeah, right now we're just gonna let the food digest because it was really good, and our next stop is Round Tower. But yeah, this is the place. If you are gonna be here in Copenhagen, make sure you check out this place because yeah, it's if you want hot dogs and a good little snack, this is it.
It's a good one to fill you up for sure.
We just got to Botanical Gardens and we're actually heading to Rosenborg, I can't pronounce it. You could go into the castle, but we couldn't just be bothered with it just because there was a huge line, so we decided to just admire it from the outside. But if you do come here, it may be worth considering to see the inside. Nonetheless, we got hungry once again and it's past lunch, so we decided to head to a famous smørrebrød place in Copenhagen. This place reminded me of an old English pub for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. After lunch, we decided to get some desserts and of course our choice, Danish pastries. I got the most traditional Danish pastry and this is what they gave me because this is what I asked for.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's like sweet. There's also pineapples inside. No, is there pineapples?
Pineapple?
No, never mind. No pineapples. but it's still good. You want to try it? And Jasmina's got some sweets with strawberries on top. I don't know if that's actually also a traditional Danish pastry. We were gonna go to the Lego store, right? Because it's one of the recommended things to do here. But there's a huge queue right now. Not gonna do that. Yeah, no. We don't know where we are. We're actually trying to head back to the train station because we're trying to, but there's just so many beautiful places like this. I don't know what place this is, but we just had to go in. It looked like a church. I mean, it probably is a church actually. It is a church.
I think so.
Yeah, but we just had to go in, and yes, we're trying to get to the train station, but the city of Copenhagen is just so beautiful that we're just having to stop one after another, and it's not even on our Google Maps or start on our Google Maps. But yeah, we're just gonna chill here for a bit. This in. Wow, architecture is, yeah, it's beautiful. So we're trying to get our tickets right now.
And we don't know what
back,
we're doing.
and we don't actually know what we're doing. Yeah, that one.
Koge Tastrup, okay. Perfect, you see? We're locals. We know what we're doing.
No, we're not.
Yes,
That
we
took
are.
10 minutes.
Oh my god, it wasn't 10 minutes.
We got ourselves a little...
Problemo.
Yeah, it's not really a problem. It's just...
Well,
This city is big. Køge Tastrup. Tastrup? Tastrup? I don't know. But anyways, it dropped us off at the other end, or at the other station of this city. When we were supposed to get off, well, we're walking there now, but it's 2.5 kilometers away, so we've been walking for the past 20 minutes or so. But yeah, that's where we parked, and we just, yeah, we didn't know. And we didn't know if we could have kept going because we also didn't know where the train was going. We just know that we needed to stop at the city, but we were making our way. Parking should be that way. But yeah, that's a little situation. But first impressions of the city is that it's very quiet. It's very dead, really. I mean, there's cars on the road, but the sidewalks are very, what do you call this? It's empty. Very, very empty.
Køge Tastrup.
Jasmina is making fun of me for all the Danish words, or yeah, all the.
Listen. When we were looking for the train to go here to the Tastrup, we had to like ask one of the people that works there to guide us through what train are we going on. And then he said it with the most American accent ever. It's like, excuse me, sir, where's Køge Tastrup?
Overall, we had an amazing time. What was your favorite place that we visited?
Oh, good one. Let me see. Besides the hot dog stand.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that was so good. Wait, let me check what places we went to today. It's been a week. What was your favorite one?
Good question. I mean, I definitely enjoyed the
like the first place that I went to, the castle. The castle,
yeah, that one's really, really beautiful. I don't know, it's just the streets of Copenhagen is just very
The streets, yeah.
beautiful. It's very picturesque, very photogenic. And whichever corner you go to, there might be a nice, beautiful cafe or a visually aesthetic looking building, or it could just be bikes parked. The one thing I also notice here is that people can just park their bikes and you don't have to lock it. Back home, you have to definitely lock your bike because it'll get stolen. But here, there's a bunch of bikes where it's just like leaned over against a rail or a building, and nobody touches it. There's so many bikes here that's like that, and nobody steals it. That is actually, I mean, that's just common sense, and that's actually pretty good for a city like Copenhagen for that to happen. And we also took the train, right? So the first train that we took, it was much faster because it only took one stop before the actual stop at Copenhagen. This one that we took, this last train that we took, it took us to maybe 10, 11 stops before getting to this place, and we were actually on the wrong side of this city anyways. But one thing I noticed is that they also prioritize bikes there because they have so many what do you call this, bike racks, I guess, so to speak, inside the train where people can just slide in their bike and then pull it out once they gotta go. I thought that was really cool. I've never seen anything like that. I don't think I've ever even seen that in the Netherlands, and Netherlands is like a bike country, you know. So nonetheless, yeah, really, really beautiful city. But I think out of all the things in Copenhagen, it's gonna sound so touristy, but definitely Nyhavn.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Nyhavn. I still don't know how to pronounce
Nyhavn.
it. That's probably it. I don't know, but that's definitely my favorite. And unfortunately, Tivoli was closed when we got there because we got there really, really early. And when we were leaving, that's when they opened. And what else? Oh, the Lego store was definitely one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, that was
Brings
nice.
back childhood memories for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, really love the Lego store. But overall, amazing time in the city. But that is it. We're gonna drive back home. Probably hit up a Netto, get some goods, some snacks.
No, you mean banana cake.
Yeah, banana bread, banana cake, banana bread, and yeah, just chill out. And tomorrow we're going to another place. I call this place Roskilde. I know that's not how you say it, but it's like Roskilde.
Roskilde.
I think I misread it once in the beginning, and I just kept calling it Roskilde ever since. But it's actually Roskilde. Roskilde.
Roskilde, I think. But I also call it Roskilde. It just is so fitting.
Yeah. But tomorrow's our final day here in Denmark, and honestly, really, really love this place. I just feel like the Danish people also are like the Canadians of Europe because everyone here is just very, very friendly. And everyone we come across, yeah, like I said, everyone's just super nice to us. And they speak great English as well. Nonetheless, we're going to head back. We're going to go to Netto and then head back to our place. Today's our last day here in Denmark, and I can confidently say that we'll definitely be back here because it's such a beautiful country, and yeah, we definitely enjoyed it here. But today's our last day, and we just got to Roskilde, or Roskilde actually is how you pronounce it. I actually don't know how to pronounce this town. Roskilde? Roskilde. I have no idea. But the first time I looked at this town, I misread it, so I just said Roskilde. I just blurted it out, and then I've been calling it Roskilde ever since, but it's obviously not that. But yeah, there's only a few things to do here. There's 2 churches and then the center, and they're right within walking distance. Like, I think they're just within 200 meters of one another. So I don't think we're going to be spending too much time here, but that is the plan for today. And then, yeah, we fly out tomorrow. But overall, enjoyed our time here in Denmark. But for now, let's go check out a few churches and what Roskilde or Roskilde has to offer. Pretty much hit up all the things there is to do here in Roskilde, except for the Viking Museum. We're not going to do that, but this is what the center looks like. It's a sleepy town, but it's very beautiful. we just had an amazing time at this cafe that we went to. And of course, when we parked, right, we got parking and we got off, I told Jasmina, you know what? I'm just gonna leave my cameras behind.
Yeah.
And I wish I filmed it, but I didn't. But when we went in, we ordered a few pastries. You would have seen I only filmed it from my phone because that's the only thing I brought in this cafe. And then a few minutes later, you know, we were trying it. It was amazing. Everything was just delicious. I ordered a croissant. Jasmina ordered this cream-filled Danish pastry, and then we ordered another one with jelly and
it was raspberry
jelly with chocolates and whatnot.
It was divine.
Anyways, everything was good. We sat outside. A few minutes later, the owner comes up. She started speaking Danish to us.
Yeah.
And I laughed initially. And then she started speaking Danish again. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't understand. She started speaking English. Anyways, we had a very wholesome conversation with her. Basically, there's been 2 owners at this cafe. Both of them failed. And then she's been there since the first owner. And she was just an employee. And then when it was up for sale, she finally bought it. And she's like, I want to continue on with this cafe. So she now owns it. And she's been running it for 5 years. She's been here since she was 2.
Yeah.
And then, so obviously she speaks, you know, proper Danish. And then we were just talking about how every Danish word or thing that we say, at least Jasmina can probably pronounce some of it. But for me, I can't. Okay? And so we you know, I just wanted to bring it up. This whole Køge pronunciation.
Actually, I brought it up.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny, and she died of laughter.
She was tearing up.
She was crying.
But we've come to the conclusion now because we've got a local to actually tell us how to properly say it. And it's actually not Køge. Obviously, that's how I've been saying it. That's how we've been saying it.
Yeah.
It's Køge.
Køge.
Køge Torstrup.
Køge Torstrup.
Something like that. And then I told her how I pronounced it, and we told her the story about yesterday how I came up to this SkyTrain not Canada train worker asking for directions because we're trying to go to Køge Torstrup, and she started tearing up and just crying and just it's a really it's just such a wholesome moment. We just started talking about how like we love Denmark so much and how people here are very friendly and nice and they're all jokesters. And then she also said that, oh, really, here in Denmark, they're actually considered to be very snobby.
Yeah.
I think snobby in a way that they're usually in their own, they mind their own business. I think that's at least my perception of it. Is that Danish people are usually on their own. They mind their own business. You know, they don't look at you, stare at you weird or whatever. But I think if you do approach them and ask them for help, they're there to actually sincerely, genuinely help you out. They're very, very nice. At least our experience, that's just been
from everyone that we came across. They've been
no matter
so
what,
nice.
no matter where we go. And the other thing about Danish people is that they speak very good English.
Yeah.
Not like obviously fluent maybe, but you know, good enough considering this English is not, you know, a primary language here.
Yeah.
But anyways, we just chatted for a bit, and then she just said, okay, I'll leave you guys be. And so we just continued having our sweets. And then her son, who's half Danish and half Filipino, I believe, he came out, and then he was like, oh, because my mom is the boss, she wanted you to have this. So she gave us another plate of sweets, which was actually what Jasmina was eyeing before we ordered. But maybe she noticed that, I don't know, or maybe it's a fluke, but we just thought it was such a nice gesture. But if you are here in Denmark, I highly suggest visiting this place, this cafe. It's here in Køge.
They have all kinds of pastries there. They don't just have 1 or 2, they have a lot. So it's good for everyone.
Yeah, and service is amazing, and they have seatings.
They have good values also.
Yeah, seatings upstairs, downstairs, or outside, which is where we sat. But that was just such an amazing, wholesome interaction with a local. I feel it's a good way to end this trip here in Denmark. But yeah, right now we're gonna go home, have some lunch, but first we're gonna make a stop at, of course, Netto. But also the other thing I learned, you learned, it's not Netto, it's Netso.
That's how they call it. I was so shocked because I was actually searching this morning. What is that logo that Netto has? Well, no, Netto.
Yeah.
That Netto has, because we were, what is it? And I'm like,
Yeah.
for me it looks like a dog holding a basket.
Yeah.
And apparently that's what it is.
What is it? Terrier, Scottish Terrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Okay. So this is what the place is called, by the way. Before we cut this clip, Konditoriet.
Conditor. Yeah, show the photo.
I'm just gonna place the photo up here or somewhere, but it's called Konditoriet here in Køge. If you are here in Denmark, highly suggest coming and visiting this place, because yeah, it's just such an amazing spot. And if you do come, she probably she doesn't know our name. We also don't know hers. It's just we were just laughing the entire
I did follow
time.
her on Instagram though. I mean,
Yeah, we follow them
cafe.
on Instagram. Just tell them that RJ sent you, and Jasmina, obviously. Well, that's it for this Denmark vlog. We hope you enjoyed this series, and if you did, you already know to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, and we'll catch you on the next one.